Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys in this new setup that I have going on. We'll see how it works out, but so far I'm really digging it because it's like, you know, we got the focus here, we could talk, we got some lighting, fix that up a little bit, and we're good to go. Today we're actually going to be talking about Bailey Sarian's collab with Loud Lacquer. I had never heard about Loud Lacquer before, but after this I'm like, I'm going to shop there. Their polishes. If you're unfamiliar with Bailey Sarian, this has happened before. Why? If you're unfamiliar with Bailey Sarian, she's a YouTuber here and she actually does murder mystery and makeup, and also has been doing dark history, which has been awesome. So both of them combined make me a real happy gal. I said that really weird. I did purchase both the bundles just because I did a little bit of a price breakdown, and I'll tell you guys that too. If you guys aren't interested in that and want to skip to just me talking about the polishes, I'll leave the timestamps down below and over here so you guys can go ahead and skip to that. But if you are interested in some little breakdowns, I'll go ahead and tell you guys right now. Okay, so starting off for the bundle, which comes both together, the Murder Mystery collection and also the Aqua Tofana collection. So that's both of her collections. That one is going to include a total of 8 polishes, and the price point of that is going to be $100. There are also coupons that Loud Lacquer apply. Pretty sure they give you 10% off the bat for your first purchase, so you can go ahead and apply that too. So there's a little tip. So that would be $100. I think I used a coupon that was like 20% or 15%. And I got a pretty, I think I ended up spending in total like less than $100. And I also did buy an extra shade of the red one, the REDRUM one, because I was already like, if it sells out this time, because this is the second restock, I believe, probably more, but that I've seen it. This is my second restock that I was waiting for, and then I purchased it this time because I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do it this time. I want these dang colors. I've been on the wait list. They're back, and I'm gonna do it, and I committed to it, and I regret nothing. For the singles, it's gonna run you about $12.50 a piece, and it is 0.45 fluid ounces and 13 ml of product. So that being said, that's how much you get per price point. So the singles would be around ranging from $12.50 to $13.50. I haven't found any that are higher than that. So that's not too bad. That's pretty comparable to other brands. For the Murder Mystery one individually, it would run you $55. So that's 4 polishes. And we have REDRUM, which is the red orange. That one comes in at $12.50. SUSPISH, which is kind of the sparkly one, speckled black white splatter. That one's gonna come in at $13.50. Then we have Really BARB, which is this black with tiny micro glitters. That one is gorgeous. My only critique with that one is you have to apply 2 coats, but that's, you know, it's not really a critique, it's just mentioning at this point because obviously it's gonna have a little bit of sensation like on that, but you can easily like cure that with applying 2 top coats, which that's what I did, and it was just fine. And that one runs you $13.50 as well, US. Nene I say. It is a beautiful yellow. That's like what I think about when I think of a banana. That's the color of the sun, just colored. That's what I would think about. It's like kind of a warm yellow. Really like that one. That one is a cream, and that one is $12.50. So the total for this bundle alone would be $52. As I should mention is if you buy them individually. So sorry, I forgot to mention that. If you buy the bundle itself that includes all 4, it's $55. If you buy them individually, for whatever reason, you save a couple bucks. It's $52. So it's really up to you. At this point, I'm checking right now online. A lot of them are sold out. It says coming soon. So what I did is I put myself, like, I signed up for the emails, and then they let you know right away when they're up. And that's how I was able to snatch it up. And moving to the Aqua Tofana one, so that one as well is $55, includes 4 polishes, and it has GIULIA $13.50. Antidote $13.50, which is this beautiful like rustic, let me see how they actually present it. It just says make good choices. Antidote. How cute. It says disclaimer, antidote will not cure your poisoned victims, but this metallic finish will revive your dull drab nails. I love it. But yeah, it's that one, it's kind of like a golden bronzy gold. I don't know, it's really nice, really antique. I really like it. The word is antique, but Antidote it is on here, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful color. So I really like that one. That one's $13.50 as well. Saint, which is this version for this bundle. It's this, I shouldn't say bundle, I'm sorry. For this particular collection, it is, it's actually the one on my hands. Let me show you guys. It features rose gold sparkles, and that one is really beautiful. It can build up quite easily. I say in like 4 to 5 coats, even if you're just doing it like that, you're able to apply it on the nails. You could get pretty good coverage. I've seen other folks just use, you know, the old technique and kind of dab it on, and you could definitely do that too. But for this one, it's like this one and Suspish, which is the black and white splatter one, like they're really, really, really pigmented. Like you don't, it's not like super scattered. It's really concentrated, where I feel like if you wanted to, you could easily manipulate it with the brush and just dab it on, and you would get a really great effect on that. So with that being said, Saint is $13.50 as well. Belladonna, which seems to be the only cream in this collection, that one is $12.50, and that one is this muted, it's not super, super bright, but it's this muted but still vibrant earthy turquoise, if that makes sense. So that one is really, really beautiful. That one applies quickly, easily. 2-coater, you can probably get away with 1 as well, and that one's beautiful. As I said, $12.50. So if bought separately, the separately would be $53, and if you buy the kit, which all 4 come included, that would be $55. So the only reason why I included the singles is, you know, sometimes like I want to know price points to compare and contrast. Like, okay, was it better if I get the kit, or is it better if I get them individually? However, with each kit, they still give you like the little booklet and the stickers. So you don't get that if you get the singles. So obviously that's probably where, you know, the rest of the few bucks is. And honestly, I don't mind giving this company money because all these polishes are freaking good. So with that being said, we're going to move on to me showing you this, and then we'll talk a little bit about each color. We're going to start a little backwards. We're going to start with the most recent one, which is going to be the Aqua Tofana one. And it comes in this cute little, let me show you guys, it comes like this. How cute is that? It's like wanted. So once you open it, this is what you're greeted. Ah! I dropped it. So Ladybelle, I'm okay. Ladybelle's like, what? So once you open it up, it comes like this with the little booklet and the sticker. I'll go ahead and show you guys the sticker because that one's really, really cool. Do you see it? Look at that. That's so cool. And the stickers are matte. They're pretty big, decent size. You guys can see. And that's what's included in the kit. This is how the presentation is when you open it. So it's a loud. And I thought that was really cool. It did get pwned. I don't know if you guys can see. It got freaking pwned while it was in shipping. Only this one. The other one was fine, but thankfully the polishes are okay, as you can see. But this is the booklet that came with it. So it's like Aqua Tofana. Live your best life. So I really like this because it's kind of a mood board, kind of puts you in the realm of each collection, which I really, really like. That's, look at this. So there's Bailey looking all cute. So there's Antidote. That's like the little display for that. Belladonna. You see that? Oh yeah, you can see it in her nails, like, because hers are really long. Mine are, they're short right now. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Giulia. Beautiful. And then that's the story on like how Aqua Tofana came to be and what inspired her. And I'll put that down below because that's actually really, really interesting. When I saw it, I'm like, girl, what? Did she help liberate women, or was it a sin? So that's what it was based upon. My brother's calling me, but I could call him back. Okay, we're back. So I'm gonna start off backwards, like I said. So we're gonna start off with, this is how it looks like. So I'm gonna just show you again. And it comes like that loud, which I think is freaking cool. So let's start off with Giulia. Supplement with images over here so you guys can also see it. But you see how it is? It's like this beautiful purple, very regal, very intense, very like, even if you have it over here, you can see it if the light hits it. I dig it because you know how there's some purples that are just too dark. They're dark because this is kind of vampy. You know what I mean? So this kind of has that vampy energy, but it's, you know, when it gets too vampy, it's like, all right, like you want the purple to shine through. You're not gonna have a problem with this one. This one is incredible. It applies very easily. The color, once it's on, it stays put. You have 2 coats on it, it's good to go. So I'll show you guys over here where it was in natural light and also when it was just artificial light, so a couple of pictures and stuff, so you guys can go ahead and see the colors for yourself. Texture feels nice. You don't get streakiness or any graininess. So this one again is $13.50. So I can see why it's $13.50. It's, you know, it's got a lot of good quality, like look to it and feel to it. Even itself, once I open it, you guys, drips in there. This is a very, very pretty. And while we're over here, the brushes have a little bit of a paddle. They're really good. They're really comfy on the nail. You know, I don't have a lot of bleeding to the cuticle, to the nail bed. Application is smooth. 2 coater, very good. You could probably even get away with 1. It's like 2 for the decadence. And it's good to go. On to the next one is going to be Antidote. So this is the one that I was talking to you guys about, that is this really pretty, it says antique bronze. Look at that. You see the metallic? Oof, that's creamy. That's good. And if you close up even more, you can see that. So I can see why this one is similar in, if not exactly the same, like blend as texture as GIULIA. And again, paddle brush, consistency is good. It's not too thick. I know some folks were actually commenting on here because I was reading the reviews too. They were saying that some of them were actually way too thick, and I was like, but I didn't get any that were really too thick or too thin. Well, actually, I will talk to you guys in the other one. Interesting sensation that it works. So we'll get to it. And over here, I'm going to show you guys Antidote, and it is going to be in natural light and it's going to be in artificial light, so you guys can see how it moves, how it looks. Beautiful color. My nails are short right now, but I'm going to put on some acrylics and see like what I'm going to do with it, but it should be a lot more fun when they're longer. Then we're gonna move on to Saint. So Saint right here, let me see, is a perfect, I'm just gonna leave it like this so you guys can see live and raw. So see, it kind of like falls to one side, the other side is like that, and you can see how clear it is. This one's really pretty. This is the one that I have on my nails right now. It's a rose gold, which features a chunky glitter. I didn't have too many chunkies. I wanted more of the thin, but it has chunky bits of glitter and smaller bits of glitter, as well as the micro glitter. This one I'll show you guys while I'm here how it looks like. Also paddle. And you can just literally take that and dab it. Just because of the consistency of it, you should have, hi Bobby, Ladybelle. Ladybelle came up. Hi Bobby. Hold on, she's gonna lay down. Shouldn't have any issues with just straight up applying it on like that, like plopping it, as opposed to either like using a sponge or just going multiple times. I think it would be like a full coverage in like 4 to 5. Me, as you guys can see, was pretty full, and I still wanted to display the dark color underneath. So for my case, it worked out quite well. Yeah, so that is Saint, and that one is also at $13.50. But I can see why. Next one we're going to talk about, this one is Belladonna, and this one is the beautiful like turquoise, like, so see, it's kind of like a matte turquoise. It's not matte in I was gonna say After Effects, but it's not, when you apply it, it's not matte, but just the look of it is like this muted, that's a better word, a muted turquoise. Again, I'll show you guys. This one is like creamy, okay? Paddle brush as well. Honestly, with this one, not much to say. It applies beautifully, true cream, and you can honestly get away with 1 coat, but you know, if you do 2, just want to do it for the heck of it. So 2 is good, 1 is extremely doable, you're good to go. And that's going to conclude the Aqua Tofana collection. So that one, again, I will post it down below so you guys can watch out. Go watch Bailey's video where she is talking about it and explains it. So So the next one that we're going to talk about, so this is the murder mystery one. So the murder mystery one comes like this, same deal, and it has the sticker, and then this sticker, I'll show you guys. It says SUSPISH. Dun dun dun. And that is also featuring like the matte sticker. Feels good. Good size. And it is included in the bundle here, or the collection, I should say. So that's one of the benefits of getting it. And I was reading over here as well, it was saying that they're not going to include it in the next launch. So try to get the bundle if you can. The bundle meaning both together. I'm not sure if it comes in the separate one. It should. I don't see why not, but don't quote me on that, please. So this one, it just shows up like this, murder mystery. And then this is inside the booklet. We have kind of this, again, like mood board story. I know there was a promotional video for this too. It was really cool, so you guys can look that up. So this one features Nay Nay I Say, which is the warm yellow. Really, really nice. I'm telling you, it's like this, like what you picture a banana would be, or how someone draws a sun. That's the color that I think about. And then we have SUSPISH, which is, let me show you guys here. And she has it on her nails too over here. She's checking his pulse. It's a beautiful like splatter. So see, you can have it like that, which I'll show you guys as well, because I took pictures of that because I just had it alone with one nail where it's just that applied to it, and it looked really, really nice as well. But it, you know, it could be a single or a topper, but they made it really nice so it could go like, you know, to top with blacks and stuff. So you guys will see. Then we have Really Barb. So this one is the black of the crew. So this one is like a dark color with fuchsia micro glitters, and that one is really sick. And then here it is blended together. See, so I told you it's pretty sick. So SUSPISH and Really Barb, so they did really well of like presenting like the what could be's, or the different, you know, ways to apply it. So I think that's pretty cool, along with the story again. And then have my favorite of all time is the REDRUM one. So this one is my absolute fave because look how it bounces off of her skin. So let me just stop, okay? I love red polishes, okay? Red polishes are very, very special to my spirit. I haven't met a red polish I didn't like. Well, I'm lying. There's some I didn't like, but I will always look for really good red polishes. There was one that I had once upon a time, and I remember I purchased it at Hot Topic, and I'll draw it out over here how it looked like, because it was kind of a little square bottle. It wasn't this one. It wasn't the skull one. It was literally this tiny one, but I remember it was from Hot Topic, and the bottom, the name was Pinup. So I was excited, right? I was like, okay, cool. Like, so I went ahead and I tried it out. I loved it. It was an orange red. It was an orange red, but it was, I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's some orange reds that are, it's just, you have to find the, like, it's just, you can switch it off a little bit and it'll be way too much red, or way too orange. And it's just, there's just too much, okay? There's a lot, okay? But this blend is identical, and I saw it, and I was looking at different models, like I was looking at African American models, I was looking at Latina models, like I was looking at different hands, because I'm like, I'm a medium complexion, but I also have like olive undertones. So I'm like, okay, let me see how it will look like. Let me imagine how it would look like. Is it gonna pop off my hands? Because I love that. Like when I have the stubbies, like the shorties right now, it's not the same as like when it's long and almond. I'll post a couple pictures here, and then it's more impactful. But the length that I had it in this video, I'll show you guys over here. It's what I wanted. So I remember looking at it online, and I was like, okay, I bought the bundles, but I bought an extra one of this one. So this one, in fact, the one that's in the kit right now, like I have not touched it. Okay. I have not touched it. I just saved it for a rainy day, because I was like, okay, it looks really good. And that was just by eyeballing, which I'm kind of like a pat on the back to myself, because I wasn't too sure, but I had an inkling. I'm like, I think this is it, because I've been looking for the pinup dupe everywhere, and I found it. I'm happy to report. And this one I'll show you guys up close. Ta-da! This is how it looks like. it's labeled as a cream, which I found the one that I got, the other one, the one that's open, where is it? Yeah, see, this one's like so tight. I haven't even opened it. This is this is the other one. This one I'll show you. Yeah, I think you guys could see. Okay, give me a sec. So you guys see how it's kind of a little see-through there? This one truthfully came out more of a crelly situation, so cream jelly, but you see that color? That makes it all worth it. Oh, I love it. So this color is arguably my favorite, again, just because I'm biased on it. It's the red, but orange red, beautiful, applies well. And I am going to mention, I don't know if it's just with this one, I'll see with the other one, but this one, when I applied it, it gives me the crelly vibe, so it's kind of cream jelly. So honestly, you could still see like my little line there, little laugh line there, laugh line, my little nail line there. After 2 coats, I went on the 3rd coat and then it covered it. But like I said, I don't know if it's just this, you know, I know some folks were having a little bit of an issue there, so who knows? I'll write down below if anything changes, but I didn't hate it because the way that this lies flat, and it seems with most, like it was with the yellow one too, once you apply it, it kind of just sits down. It kind of lays down flat. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know how some of them, they come off thick, like 3 C's, okay? Not this. It's like, no, it's light, but it still has some impact after. But then that could just be why it's 3 coats for me versus 2. I'm not sure if it's a formulation thing, but I'm not complaining because the color payoff is still beautiful. And I will say I wore it for 4 days straight and I did not get a chip. So that I will stand behind my own personal like thoughts on it, because some folks were saying that, but I'm like, no, for me, like it was, and usually like even the tops peel like chip a little bit for me when I'm doing stuff around the house, but no, for 4 days it was going strong. So I was really impressed, but I don't know again if it's because this is the one I got or if other folks have it and it's just how the formulation is. I don't know, but I really liked it. Came off pretty well. It looked good, felt good, applied well, stayed on well. Top coat that I use for all of these is Seche Vite, my OG. They are not sponsoring me. Oh, but they have before. They did on Instagram. So they're really tight. Thank you, Seche Vite. This is my favorite top coat of all time. Okay? I love that one. Just plug there, okay? So the next color that we're going to talk about is going to be Suspish. So that one, I don't know, did I show you guys how it came out? So it came out like this, similar to the Aqua Tofana one, so you guys can see them all together. REDRUM, Suspish, really BARB, and Nay I say. So we're moving on to Suspish, and I'm going to show you just off the bat how it looks once it's just picked up, so you guys know the real deal, okay? So like this, but are you ready? Yeah. Boom. It like all sat down because it was laying down like this, so it all like kind of floated to the bottom. So just don't be freaked out. That's, you know, it's just, it happens, dudes. But you could just shake it up a little bit and then you'll get them all. Oh crap, I read on here it said don't shake, it said roll. I swear to you it said roll. That's my bad. It says directions: roll, don't shake before use. Shaking creates bubbles and rolling will break and particles. What? There's a okay, so then roll it. Don't be a dingus like me. And it does help out. So this one, once you take it out, you guys will see it's similar to Saint. Look at that. And the liquid, the lacquer, so you can see it's still watery. You can kind of flail this on like that and also do the same technique that I was saying. You can kind of just like tap it on and it will, like, you can manipulate it. It's a lot easier to manipulate than other glitter polishes that I have used. So that's good. Here it is with it by itself and different combinations as well. So you guys can check that out. So moving on to another one, very special, very, very special. Oh, so this one is really, really special too. I'll show you guys up close because this one from here, you can kind of just see like a little bit, right? Like, oh, it just flexed a little bit, but look. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's not even in focus and you see it. I know you see it. Look at that. Come on, bud. Wait a minute. You need to catch that. Pokemon. Black polish with like reddish fuchsia micro glitters. Oh, so nice. But then it just looks black, but once you apply, oh boy, that's pretty. Watch. You can't even see it. It just looks black. Ooh. Oh, you can kind of see it. Yeah. I'll say, obviously, you're going to have a little bit of texturing, so I do 2 coats. This one feels good. This one's like the thickest out of all of them, in my opinion. So then you 2 coats. Then once it dries, you kind of see a little bit of the like bumpage, but it's like micro bumpage. And then you apply the top coat. For me, I applied 2 top coats. 2 rounds of top coat. So I let the first one sit because you could still see a little bit, and then I applied the second one and it was like completely like engulfed and flat, and it wasn't too thick where you're like, oh my god, but you know, you're gonna have to apply it, but the payoff is worth it. So I mean, you guys let me know. This is how it looks like. I think it's beautiful. It's a beautiful color. I haven't seen anything like this. Like, let me know if you have, or you know if there's any dupes of it, because I'm interested. I actually really like it. And again, this one's called Really BARB. So this one and Suspish look really great together. And this one is different. That's with Saint, but very beautiful. Last but not least, we're gonna talk about Nene, I say. So this one is a beautiful, like I said, it's like what I imagine a child paints the sun, the color, just pure yellow, warm yellow. Let me see. So this one's really, really beautiful. Again, thick. Ooh. Thick. Beautiful. This one's great too. It looks really great on all skin tones that I've seen online. So I'm really excited. Again, like I hadn't heard of this brand, and now I'm like, this is tight. But I love when that happens. It's like you get like influenced into a good brand, and it's not just like a, what is it, when they're just, I don't know, when they're not really good brands, but this one actually is worth the money. And again, I'm not sponsored by it. I genuinely like them. So it's just a bonus that it happened to be with the Bailey collection. So with that being said, thank you so much for joining me for this video. I hope you guys like this style. Let me know what you would change, what you would add. Do you dig it? Do you not? Either way, let me know down below. And if you haven't seen my other videos for nail stuff, I will leave them up here and I will put it down here. With that being said, once more, thank you so much. I wish you well. Check out my other videos if you're new. If you're not, consider subscribing. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, Bubby, let's go bed. Come on. She's sleeping. Let's go bed, Bubby. My little Einstein. Look at her. Little Einstein.